because the reason I think we have had this consistency is that we really haven't looked back or forward and just kind of go ahead, take one game at a time, because each game presents its own set of problems and issues.
It's been a long time, and a lot of guys around here waited a long time for some December meaningful games, and right now we're in the thick of it, and we're enjoying it, and we're relishing the opportunity that we have to go out and get it done.
And then Rich Gannon brings another dimension, because not only can he pass it, but I know Rich back from Minnesota. I mean, he's a guy who's not afraid to tug it down and get, 10 or 12 yards that are crucial on a 3rd and 8 and get the first down, run the ball. So they pose a lot of threats to us.
We're playing with extreme confidence. I mean, we've been doing what we're doing for so long that I don't want to say it's second hat, but it's just really coming naturally to us. Even with the new quarterback in there, we've not only not missed a beat, but we're getting better. So we're just really confident. We're winning on the road. We're defying all laws of nature, and we're just sticking to our guns and sticking to our game plan, and it's working.
I think I've always been confident. It's just that I didn't know what to expect. This is my first, NFL season. I don't know how the season or anything. So I think I'm just getting. I know a little bit more now what to expect each week, or on Sundays. And now, the playoffs, these games are so important that it's totally different than the first game. So it's just all a new experience for me.
I think it has been rewarding that our players have kept the faith and believed in what we're doing, and it's something that we just have tried to preach for 4 years. And we've got a lot of our older guys that believe that, and they were able to sell it to the younger guys. And that's probably the most enjoyable thing, that we did keep our poise and we did continue to play, and we're playing a little bit better right now.
Thanks, guys. Stay tuned, because up next on In the Locker Room, wide receiver Bert Emmanuel and running back Warrick Dunn. So don't go away.
In the Locker Room with Jorge and the Truth, sponsored by West Shore Plaza, a Tampa Bay original.
Hi, I'm Jim Galuska, General Manager of Lindell Honda Volkswagen, and we're finally in our new building. We're still in the same convenient location in Tampa, close to everything. Despite our all-new showroom and our amazing new facilities, we still have the same low prices, friendly people, and a huge inventory. So come check us out before you buy a vehicle anywhere else, new or used. It's a whole new buying experience. Lindell Honda Volkswagen, we're on Kennedy Boulevard, just west of Dale Mabry.
Since I've been in the jewelry business all my life, quality is very important to me. I'm Winnie Magden Marvel, owner and president of Alvin Magden Jewelers. Our highest priority is quality selection and lasting value. We call it the Magden Magic, and it comes with every item in our store. Whether you're looking for ornaments, pearls, gorgeous gems, or giftware, our unique selection is perfect for anyone on your gift list. You've been counting on us since 1890, and we still want to be your jeweler. Alvin Magden Jewelers.
Maybe I'm picky, but I want it all. I want to have fun. I want to feel safe and secure. And I want to know that if something really bad happens, I'll be okay. That's why I drive an S70 from Volvo of Tampa. My lease is only $3.99 a month, and my S70 is fully loaded, so I'm taken care of, and I live within my budget. You should go to Sonic's Volvo of Tampa during the grand opening sale of the new millennium. It's every woman's dream come true.
Blast into the new millennium with a jet boat or wave runner from Barney's Yamaha. Barney's already has the 2,000 models. That's right. They're here and ready to ride. It's just what you and your family need. A new wave runner or jet boat from Barney's Yamaha. We have 3 locations. In Brandon on Highway 60 just west of I-75. In Brooksville on Highway 98 just north of Highway 50. In St. Pete on Gandy Boulevard across from the dog track. Come into Barney's Yamaha. We have the 2,000 models now.
In the Locker Room with Jorge and the Truth is sponsored in part by Chick-fil-A at West Shore Plaza. We didn't invent the chicken, just the chicken sandwich.
West Shore Plaza. We hope to see you here next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. We have 2 of our guests with us right now, Warrick Dunn and Bert Emmanuel. Warrick, let's start with you. And the game that you played on Sunday is the kind of game you're used to playing, and one that hadn't developed for you yet this year.
Well, this year has been rough in the sense of because of all the injuries I had, and I guess I've been more involved in the passing game this year. It's been slow for me, but I've been productive in a sense, and I think this past week was my best game so far this year, and hopefully there's more to come.
Bert, after one of your catches, you stood up and I think you pounded your chest or something. What was that all about?
We've been teasing him all year. He's been stealing some of our catches, and it was just one of those things where you get into the game, you start feeling it, you feel the energy, and you just try to feed off the crowd, and you're just trying to tell everybody, hey, look, I'm the man in this situation. Come back to me. Let me make the difference.
George?
Well, guys, thank you both for coming on the show. First of all, Bert, I want to ask you a little question about, that high school you used to play in Houston called Katy. It's an inside joke to all you who don't know. Me and Bert, our high schools were our high school rivals. We played each other in high school. And to find out, he's always teasing me about my high school as a cheating. Well,
see, we always played fair. See, you guys always had an ineligible guy every year. You had teachers changing grades. You had 30-year-old players in high school.
This is Texas high school football.
Yeah, it's Texas high school football in its past.
Warner football.
You guys are going back to state, but just check the papers.
Yeah.
You guys are going to have something illegal happen.
We're going back to state, and it's going to be on account of Carl's school this time, because, Carl's high school is...
we're going to be checking. Oh, yeah, definitely. Check the mustache, check the beard.
But on a serious note, we know it's been a season for you. You've had injuries, and it's not been what you wanted to be. But tell us, how you've been battling, how you've been dealing with it all, and what you look forward to the rest of the season.
Well, it's always tough, especially when you're not used to being injured. I played 4 years in a row and only missed one game. And to come here and be in a situation where I've been bothered by a lot of injuries, it's been tough, especially when teammates count on you to go in and make plays. But I think my faith really has really sustained me through it all. And I talked to Coach Dunn earlier in the year, and he said, hey, we're going to need you down the stretch. And these are the crucial games, and I want to step in and make some plays like I did this past Sunday and help the team get to where we want to be. Well, I want to get your feedback on what do you think the major difference offensively from the first half of the season and then kicking into the second half of the season?
Well, I think right now we're, as an offensive unit, we're tending to gelling better now. And I think the passing game is a whole lot better than it was in the beginning of the season. And guys are stepping up and making plays. And when you have Jaquez catching bombs, Mike running over guys, offensive line doing a great job blocking, it helps the offense overall. And I guess myself, you, Bert, Jaquez, all the other guys, it's easy for us to step up and make plays.
Warrick, there was talk about you having watched some old films prior to Sunday's game. Why did you do that?
Well, I guess a little bit of motivation in a sense. I went back, I watched some high school tape, watched some college tape, and Pop Warner. And what I did is I just went back, saw the way I played in college, saw the way I played in high school, and I watched a lot of other guys I played with, saw how those guys were intense, how they played the game. And I guess it made me hungry again. It told me where I've been, where I need to get back to, and I think that helped me a lot last Sunday.
Let's talk a little bit about Sean King and his play, which has certainly lifted you guys.
Well, Sean's a good quarterback. I think, with the addition of Sean in there, all of us know that we have to pick up our game. We know that he's a young guy, he's talented, but he only has 2 games experience, 2 big games, but he still only has 2 games to fall back on. And I think, he brings a little bit of energy to the huddle. And, we all know that we can't really rely upon him to win games for us. We all individually have to step our level of play up. And I think that's what we've done the last couple of weeks.
All right, Bert and Warrick are going to stay with us. We want you to do the same, so we will return right after we take a timeout.
Be sure and listen to the Mike Allstott Show Monday nights at 6 on 1250 WDAE, the sports animal. In the Locker Room with Jorge and the Truth is sponsored in part by Bill's Sundowner Restaurant, Steaks, Spirits, and Stogies, located in the Lincoln Center on Kennedy Boulevard at the last light before the Howard Franklin.
If I were old enough to drive, I would drive a Miata. I would drive a Mustang.
Lakeland Automall sells both Mustangs and Miatas.
How do you know that? Lakeland Automall sells Fords, Mazdas, Isuzus, and Hyundais. We have financing as low as 0.9%.
With rebates as high as $2,000.
So when you think about buying a car or truck, think about buying it from Lakeland Auto Mall because
our family is here to serve you.
You won't believe what's going on during the week at Krabby Tom's. Monday is all-you-can-eat snow crab night for only $17.99. Tuesday, we have live Maine lobster platters for only $12.99. Wednesday is our all-you-can-eat fish fry, grouper, and catfish for only $9.99. Thursday is our all-you-can-eat peel and eat shrimp for only $14.99, and it's half price for kids' meals. Of course, we always have great specials during the weekends, so bring some excitement to your weekdays at Krabby Tom's.
Are you tired of being pushed around? If you're confined to a wheelchair but don't want to rely on others, how about the freedom this motorized wheelchair can bring you? If you'd rather have this and you qualify, you could pay nothing. Medicare will cover 80% while your secondary insurance pays 20%, which means you pay $0. That's absolutely nothing. So picture yourself in one of these instead of one of these. It's simple. Just call 1-877-YOU-ARE-MOVING now to see if you qualify. You could be just hours away from your own personal freedom.
I am Jim Galuska, General Manager of Lindell Honda Volkswagen. You've probably seen the construction going on in our all-new Honda facility. Well, it's finally over and the new building is ready and waiting for you. We have a huge inventory right now. Honda has overstocked us and we're giving you the best deals in the area. So come in and take a look at Lindell Honda Volkswagen, the same great dealership with a whole new look. We guarantee you'll be satisfied with your entire buying experience. Lindell Honda Volkswagen. We're on Kennedy Boulevard, just west of Dale Mabry.
Well, thanks a lot for having us in your home on this Saturday morning. We invite you to come out to the West Shore Plaza next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. That's when we always tape the show. Now, the players, one of the things they do away from the field is video games, I understand. And George, something's up?
Well, you know, I've been hearing a lot about, you know, Warrick Dunn in the locker room. He's been self-proclaiming himself as a champion of the PlayStation. Tell us a little about that, and you know, I know you haven't faced the real deal yet, but tell me about your game and what you think about it.
Right now, I'm the champ. Let's just settle that right now. I'm the champ on the PlayStation. I'm not NFL 2K Dreamcast yet.